How's it going, everyone? Jason here with 3D Matter Makers, and today we have our Dragon Filament War. We're going to be comparing 11 PLA filaments and 4 PETG filaments. But before we get to that, I want to take a quick second and thank James over at Print and Play. He is holding a contest right now for his 1,000 subscriber goal, and it's a two-phase contest, and part 1 is he chooses 3 channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, and then part 2 is his giveaway with a Matter Hackers filament and a Tronxy printer. And the way that you enter for phase 2 is that you subscribe to the 3 winners from phase 1. And the response has been fantastic. So again, I want to give a big shout out and thanks to James, and congrats to the other 2 winners, 3D Printing Kid and a Skewed View 3D. We're all benefiting from this, and again, thank you, James. You've been an absolute fantastic help to the channel. And I will be doing a giveaway on this episode myself for reaching 250. And when we hit 500, we'll do another giveaway, and we'll just keep going along. But first, let's get to the Dragon Filament War. We have 11 PLA filaments that we're shooting out between. We have multiple brands. So we've got HatchBox, Matter Hackers, TonerPlastics, Materio 3D, and we also have a generic that we got with the FormBot. And in the PETG, we're just going to be comparing 2, and that'll be Matter Hackers and eSun. So let's get right into this, shall we? Alright, so first off, we've got the HatchBox Black. I can't really say too much about this. I mean, it's a nice black, it's got a nice shine to it, and it lays down really nicely. You know, it's a good, solid, cheap black. Next, this is actually HatchBox Copper. Now, I really like this. It's kind of, you've got to work on it to get it tuned in, but once you do, it prints really nice and it looks fantastic. This is actually something by TonerPlastics. It's called Atalntic Ocean Blue, and I picked this up on clearance, and I was actually really surprised. It can be very difficult to get to layer, but once you do, it's a nice blue. Now this is the HatchBox green. I was really struggling to find a green that was actually in stock in a PLA, and this one's okay. It's really hard to get dialed in, but once you do, it prints okay. Next we have the HatchBox red. You know, it's okay. We have some problems with jams and stuff on this stuff, but once you get it tuned in, it's a nice red. It's not too bad. And then this is the Matter Hackers purple. This is actually the build series, and it's really nice. Really clean purple, lays down really nicely. I like it. It's a clean, nice purple. Now, in contrast to that, the Matter Hackers red, I don't know why, but this prints more orange to me, and you have to run this pretty hot, like the other Matter Hackers, like the purple, but I don't know. Now, this is a new one that I picked up. This is the Materio 3D Eco Series Dragon Red, and if you want red, and I mean true red, this stuff is absolutely gorgeous. This is the TonerPlastics Pearl. This is actually probably one of my favorite colors of filament to print in. It just always produces beautiful results. And as a result, I decided to pick up the TonerPlastics Emerald Pearl, which is this one. Again, same thing, absolutely beautiful to print with. I mean, silky and shiny and goes down clean. So next, this is the generic white that came with my FormBot. I really don't have anything to say about this. It's generic white, and it laid down okay. So moving into the PETG realm, this is the eSun Solid Purple. I picked this up off Amazon, and this is a beautiful color. This is a great deep purple. You know, rafts and supports may be a little harder to break away, but that's to be expected with PETG. And also from eSun, this is the semi-transparent blue, and again, beautiful color, great reflections, lays down clean, just beautiful. So up next, this is the Matter Hackers PETG Build Series Natural. It's great. You know, if you want to clear PETG, that's the way to go. And lastly, we have the Matter Hackers PETG Pro Translucent Red. This is absolutely beautiful. As far as PETGs, this is my favorite. Now the reds, you know, they can be tricky, and again, I'll show you the difference here. You know, you've got your, in front, you've got your Matter Hackers PETG there, and then you've got your Dragon Red, and then you've got your Matter Hackers Red, which is kind of orange, and then the HatchBox Red. And this just gives you an example of the different kinds of reds you can expect. Obviously the PETG is a little different, but the Dragon Red is my favorite by far. So what is the verdict? The verdict is there are some filaments that are not so great and some filaments that are fantastic. The generic is, as expected, generic. The green from HatchBox is, you know, it's okay. The reds, we saw a big divergence in the reds, obviously. You know, the HatchBox red is okay, but the Material 3D red, the Dragon Red, is absolutely just incredibly beautiful. Very deep, very rich, the way I would expect a red to be, while surprisingly the Matter Hackers red really prints very close to orange. The Pearl series from TonerPlastics are fantastic. I believe they're limited, so if you want to pick them up, make sure you go pick them up soon. HatchBox is okay. I mean, you get what you get. There's nothing special about HatchBox. There's nothing terrible about HatchBox. The rest of the HatchBox colors printed okay. As far as the PETGs, you know, I really don't see too much difference between the Build Series Matter Hackers and the eSun. Now, I will say that the Pro Series PETG from Matter Hackers is a vast difference from the Build Series, but it comes at an expense. So now onto the giveaway. For reaching 250 subscribers, we are going to give away 5, that's 1 per 50, we're going to give away one person 5 of the little dragons that we printed. All you have to do is comment below on which 5 ones you want, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Next week we'll announce the winner, and we will get those sent out. This contest is only open to people who live in the contiguous 48 states. As far as updates as what's coming up, I have ordered the Ender 3. Hopefully that'll be in before too long. It is a pre-order, so we'll have to wait on that. If y'all have any ideas for other content that you'd like me to cover in upcoming videos, please make sure and also leave those in the comments. And I will do my best to try and make sure that we get around to them. So again, thank you for joining. I am Jason with 3D Matter Makers, and don't forget, it doesn't matter what you're making, as long as you're making cute little dragons. We'll catch y'all next week.